Welcome back or welcome. This is Angelic Answers, ding, with Elle. So every week, or I should say, because this is only my second video and no, I haven't practiced yet either. If you saw my first video, you'd know what I'm talking about. Yes, hello. So every week I pick a topic, or every video I upload, I pick a topic, and then we talk about it, and then I pull some angel cards just to see what they've got going, or just, you know, weigh in on what they want you to do, or if there's any specific messages just for you, okay? So last week we spoke specifically about confidence. This week I'm speaking about confidence again. I've decided confidence is my thing, so it might be a part of every little video that I do. Okay, this week, confidence. Dun, dun, dun. Welcome to being single. Hey! So this video I would like to talk about confidence and what it's like to be single. Maybe you've recently just broken up with someone. Maybe you're on the other end of the sword and you got sliced. You got dumped, and I'm really, really sorry about that. That really sucks. But now that you're single, whether it was your choice or not, what are you going to do with your life? Maybe you're watching this video because you're bored and it's 4 AM. Maybe. Or maybe you're over it. Like, what am I going to do without this person? Like, I can't live without them. Well, guess what? You can, because you lived without them before. So, what? Now that they're gone, you can't live without them. Please, they're not your mum. So yes, being single. Don't really know where I'm going with this intro of the movie or anything, but yeah, being single, I thought it'd be fun just to put some confidence or pointers back into your life. Maybe you're struggling, maybe you're newly single and you're just like, what the hell now? So yeah, we will get into it. First up, just a warning, I do swear a little bit. I can't really help it. I'm like a pirate. It's just what I do. So my apologies. If you are sensitive, switch off now. Another warning, I don't practice for these videos. I just assume that it'll be fine and I go with it. And I just do. So, haha. And a second thing is, third, I am not a psychologist, I'm not a counsellor, I'm not a doctor or GP or any way, okay? So I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to tell you that this is going to make you better or these are the answers or anything. This is just a little something to hopefully just pick you up or help you see differently or something. If you are struggling mentally, physically, or just any type thing, please, I encourage you to reach out, whether it be to your GP, any National Lifeline, Help Doctor Service or anything. I do list all the Australian Lifeline things down below. My apologies, I will list the international ones, but yeah, if you're having any kind of suicidal thoughts or just a really, really hard time, you're not in the dark, okay? So yeah, I'm just here to tell you that you can do this and maybe even get the ball rolling to see a GP if you are struggling. Okay, so yeah, being single, welcome. How are we? I hope you're not too broken, and if you are, well, it will get better. I promise, I promise, I promise. As long as you want it to get better, then it will be completely fine. I mean, are you really going to let this bring you down? Don't think so. Right, so my apologies. I've just written things on the mirror over there, so I might just peek over every now and then because, yeah. Okay, being single. Why is it awesome to be single? Okay, well, personally, I think it's awesome to be single because if you have come from a breakup where you weren't allowed to do anything, like personal experience, I was at a point where I wasn't allowed to go anywhere. Like, I couldn't go down the shops to get milk. I wasn't allowed to read magazines. Like, it was crazy. So if you're coming from that kind of thing, your confidence is probably this big, and it's like, well, what is so awesome about being single? Or maybe you've again, you've come from another breakup where it's just completely pulled the rug from out underneath you, and that person just spent the whole, just suddenly, just, you're useless, you're a loser, I don't want this, blah, blah, blah. Like, your world just come crashing down. And obviously they are really, really hard breakups, okay? They really, really are. And then you've got the other side of a breakup where you have had enough. You're just like, no, sorry. Like, sometimes it's amicable or it's mutual, where it's just not working. Like, it's not that you don't want anything bad to happen to that person, or you've just become their worst enemy, where you just, no. Sometimes it's just, look, like, I love you, but I love me more. And I've had to do that. And it's kind of really like, like, can I really break up with someone over this? Or can I really break up with someone over that? And it's like, well, yeah, you can. Because, it's just, it wasn't serving you. And at the end of the day, you want to be happy. Or you might just, be bored for AM. What's going on? Hey, party people. So, why is it awesome being single? Well, really, it depends what type of side of the knife you've come from again. But it's just, you think, what is so awesome about being single? Instead of thinking of the negatives like, oh, I'm alone now. Yeah, you're alone. So what are you gonna do? You can go to the pub with your friends until 4 AM and come home and watch this movie again. Or perhaps you might finally be able to go eat salmon because your girlfriend or your partner couldn't eat salmon, or they were anaphylactic or something. Or you can now move to the beach because you've got the freedom, and maybe the person that was there was holding you back. You can do what you want to do now. Like, when I remember, I'm a mother of 2 children, and when I first took on that responsibility of being a single parent, which was like the bravest, most daunting choice ever, I embraced life. It was like, okay, well, what's awesome about being single? Instead of being negative and just holding on to those insecurities and fears, it's like, well, sometimes you've got to go and do some things as well by yourself, and that is so okay. Like, what can you do? Like, have you always wanted to go to a restaurant and you haven't been able to because it's like, oh, I don't have anyone to go with, or maybe your partner didn't want to go there because it just wasn't their thing. Well, guess what? Now you can. And if you're sitting there going, oh, why can't I go there? Well, why can't you go there? Tell me, why? Is there a sign that says no singles? If it is, I'd be hitting maybe some kind of like people up, being like, that's not very nice to do. Anyway, that's something different. Is like, can you literally not go there because there's no reservations? And if there isn't any reservations, can you make one and go there a different time? Like, the only thing that's stopping you is you, really, and your confidence to do what you want to do. So yeah, that's what's awesome about being single, is the freedom, the choice now. Unless you have, like, obviously legal obligations, or there's something that, like, you know, there is a legit reason why you can't do it. If you can't join up a gym because you're too scared, well, that's not really an answer. So that's what's awesome about being single as well. You can start doing what you want to do. Start nourishing you. Get out to the gym. Go for a walk. Maybe you're not really the gym person. Maybe you want to play computer games. Maybe do something even better. Reach higher. Design a computer game. Play the things that you want to do. Like, that is what's awesome about being single. It's like, you've got you to think of and to worry about, obviously, unless you've got children and all that stuff. But if you bring it down to it, like, what's awesome about being single is it's what you want to do. What do you want to do? Like, have confidence. Even, like, if you really are stuck in a rut and you really can't think of what's awesome about being single, I encourage you to stop. Like, honestly, stop. Cut the crap, okay? The victim game, I know. Again, I put this very lightly. Yes, there's different scenarios for everything, and I'm not a doctor or am I a lawyer or giving out any legal advice. I'm just telling you, just stop, take time. What do you like doing? Okay, it might be knitting, it might be painting, it might be bloody going for a hike, it might be doing your makeup just because you like to do it, it might be painting your nails all different crazy colors, like waxing your legs, or what do guys like doing? Fucking playing with your willy. No, not really. Playing with car parts. Like, guys like painting too, or maybe they might want to go out for a run or a jog or lift some weights, or again, get on the computer games or do some baking. Stop and take time out. Like, what do you want to do? And once you've found what you want to do, that is why it's awesome being single. Okay, once you found it, that's what's awesome about being single. Right, what was the second, third, fourth, whatever thing it is? What am I looking at now? Okay, learning curves, good one. Apologies, I'm just going to take a sip out of my and spill it. I didn't spill it on my white top, so that's okay. Make a wish. You gotta like lift your finger too, sorry. Oh my God, that's good. I love black coffee. Seriously, get it in ya. It's like my second coffee for the day. Okay, anyway. It's like, I didn't click on this channel to watch you bloody drink coffee. You might have. Okay, so learning curves. So once you found something that's awesome, and it is really good to be awesome, it's also now, what can you do? What can you learn from this? Like, every bad relationship, you've learned something. So I know in some of, when I've been in one of my main relationships, I said to myself, I wasn't going to not say what made me upset or angry anymore. Like, I used to just get walked over. And if you've come from a relationship that was really controlling and like, and just high intensity stress, like depression, yeah, you know, like, where was I just going? I just suddenly wanted to talk about freedom again. Learning curves. That's right. So what did you learn from that relationship? From, like I was just saying, from that relationship, I learned to stand up for myself. Not necessarily like, you know, crack the shits and, no, I'm not doing that, blah, 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 but stand up for yourself. So if someone's doing something, just say it, and say it then and there. Don't carry it on and be like, what's wrong? Nothing. What's wrong? Nothing. That, okay. Just briefly, yes, that happens to everyone. Sometimes people think there's something wrong with you and they will work you up into something what's wrong. And it's like, you will be what's wrong in a minute. That's not what I mean. What I mean, when you take offense to something and you are trying to work through it through yourself, which is also a good thing, because, you know, you also do have to let information come in, trickle, and like, because sometimes some people just say things that are dicks and you're like, fuck off. But other things, it really gets you and it triggers you and you're like, And instead of just instantly like going to this examining, like negative, like, why'd you do that? Blah, 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 blah. Just, you know, what did you, like stand up for yourself. Like, if they've said something or they've done something and it really is affecting you and you can't get over it, say it, talk about it. Don't fucking explode. Don't leave it until you just completely like, tirade, like I am. I'm a Capricorn with a Scorpio moon, so look out. But yeah, like, and also, again, confidence. Have confidence to say that this is what's wrong. Like, you don't have to yell at them unless they're yelling at you. But even then, if someone's yelling at you, you don't need to hear that. Walk away. Especially if you've just come from like this big, like if you've come from this breakup or you've come from this hurtful place and then you're suddenly standing in your power and you found what's awesome about you and what's awesome about being single, and then you're not going to throw yourself back into that situation again. Like, you didn't just walk through muddy ass fucking water, not realize it, and then someone's going to be like, come jump in this pool of muddy ass water, and you're going to be like, no. Like, you're not going to put yourself back in that. So yeah, don't like flip out, but stand up for yourself. And if it is affecting you, say something. There is nothing wrong with saying something, because if it does, like, if it's tiny little issue, it's still an issue, like, and sort it out, because at least if you're sorting it out, well, it's this little, that's a lot easier to get through than this big fucking, like, vroom. Because a lot of the times when you have a big fight, it comes down to this little issue that was that big. So, you know, sorry, I'm like choking on nothing. You know that feeling? Okay, another thing, learning curve. So what else did you learn from this person? Like, did you learn that you're not going to put up with shit anymore? Or maybe you learned that you shouldn't rush into things before you, I don't know, get married, or even think that you like this person. Or maybe you've learned that just karmic lessons, or even just spiritual lessons, universal lessons. Like, what did you learn? What can you gain from this relationship? Like, okay, so just say you haven't come from a bad relationship and you've pulled the pin. It's like, well, I don't need to learn anything because I pulled from it, rah, rah, rah. 2 seconds. Right, sorry, my bloody phone said that it was doing weird shit. Apparently, I've only got like 4 more minutes to talk, so good luck with that. Okay, so, yes, what learning curves can you come from? Like I said, you've come from some situation where you have cut ties, and it's like, well, what do I need to learn from this? Well, you can actually learn all the same lessons that you can learn from if you've come from a heartbroken situation. Like, if you've decided to pull the tie, maybe you have now learned that, or you can sit back and learn that I'm not going to put myself in that situation anymore. I'm not going to, because you can pull yourself out of anything. Like, not everybody gets in these situations. It's like, well, I didn't know that I'd be in here, or, you know, you can't blame me. It's like, well, no, you can't blame yourself, and I am not blaming you. But sometimes there are certain extents where it's like, you've got to take responsibility for yourself, and that is a learning curve. Like, you put yourself in a situation, sometimes you might have put yourself in a bad relationship. Maybe you didn't even want to go out with the person, but you were too scared to say no. And then you started going out with them, and then it's like, that is a learning curve. Even though you pulled the pin, you're learning not to dick people around, pretty much. Sorry, I just saw 1, 2, 3. Maybe that might mean something to someone. So yeah, I guess once everything's all said and done at the end of the day, just sit back and think, what did you learn? Like, what can you learn? If you're still hung up on something, maybe you haven't quite learned the lesson yet, and it will click, it will get to you. I know personally, just from a spiritual level, that when I'm having trouble, all my chakras will just be blocked, and it's just like, ah, and then I'll like have an epiphany. It's like, oh my God, holy crap. So if you are feeling like blocked and it's just like, ah, just know that the answer is right there, like a pimple, right, and then it'll be released. Oh, that was probably the most grossest metaphor, but yeah. What was my other one? Finding you. So I think I kind of briefly spoke about that, but pretty much finding you is just stopping, really, literally stopping. Stop getting so caught up in everybody's life. Meditate, breathe, even stop to meditate and breathe. And yeah, find you. Again, now that you found what's awesome about being single, and now that you might have learned some lessons, or you've realized that you haven't learned enough and you need to keep rolling the ball. Now you need to find you. So what is it that you want to do? Like, where can you go from here? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to cut this one more time. 2 secs. Okay, so for the love of God, okay, I've only got 8 minutes. Okay, this is gonna be like the worst, best video ever. Right, so skip through finding yourself. So yeah, I'm gonna start talking really fast now. So yeah, find yourself. Find what you want to do, like, and why it's okay to do that. Like, unless you want to be a bank robber or, you know, like kill children and shit, that is not okay. But yeah, finding you. What do you want to do? Maybe you finally want to go to Europe. Maybe you finally want to get your nails painted a crazy color. Maybe you want to dye your hair red and then go back to blonde. Don't recommend, but hey, I did it anyway. Maybe, yeah, you know, finding you, like, go out and adventure with yourself, experience yourself, like, get into some craziness, not illegal crazy, but like Chappelle Corby shit, none of that. Like, go out and go to Bali, like, when we can, obviously, like, yeah, drive to the border, like, do something fun, find what makes you happy. Now, what's awesome about being single and like the learning curves, finding you, okay, what do you want to do now? Like, start getting the ball rolling. Okay, finally enjoying life, finally. So you might finally now grasp how awesome it is to just be you, like, take time to heal, nourish what needs to be nourished. I'm not saying like, oh, you'll be fine, like, fuck her, fuck him, like, blah, blah, blah. But take time, nourish it. Maybe something major happened, and that's not just gonna go away like that. Like me, for example, I am a twin, part of a twin flame, and I'm on my journey. And I went through what they call a dark night of the soul, and holy shit. Talk about pain. And sometimes I still get stuck on that pain, but you pull yourself up, focus on the now. Like, yeah, finally enjoying life, finally, like, yeah, go do what you want to do. And then now you can manifest. So now that you've taken time, you can enjoy life, or you've realized what you want to do with life, let's start manifesting it. What do you want to do? Do you want to go traveling? What's traveling going to require? A passport isn't going to require you getting a job and start saving. Like, yeah, okay, that might have been a bit harsh, but how are you going to get to New York or Paris or St. Lucia or somewhere crazy like that? Like, yeah, start manifesting. Maybe you want to start manifesting a new relationship, or that perfect job, or even just some happiness into your life now. Start manifesting. If you want to, use your angels, use your guides, talk to Buddha, talk to God, talk to whoever's listening. That's generally what I do. I'm always just like, dear God, Buddha, bloody whoever's listening, like, please, my angels. And yes, that is the rubbish man. Take the rubbish out, start manifesting your dreams. Thank you. Cleanse. Start cleansing now and start manifesting. Start getting clean, start getting clear. Confidence, because you've gone through all of these. Now you can start manifesting, so you've got to have that confidence, okay? Have confidence to manifest your dreams. You've just come from that. And like I said, you're not going to go back there unless you're fucking psycho or there's something you need to. But even if you're legally stuck with something, you can mentally move on. You can mentally break yourself. So now you can start manifesting and healing and just realizing how good you are, because you are good and you deserve and have the confidence. Take out the trash, just get rid of it. Like, recycle what needs to be recycled and fuck off the rest. Like, are you really gonna drink rotten milk? No, you're not. So, bye-bye. Start manifesting what you want. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this around. I just saw 444 too, so you're protected, okay? So this is my little setup. Okay. So let's just see what the angels have to weigh in on this. So let's see, what can we do? Let's get some prayers. We'll get some prayers up here. So I've got the Archangel Power Tarot cards by Radley Valentine. Okay. What prayer do you need to hear? Let's just get some clarity up in here. So, please, archangels, your angel, your guardian angel, whoever is taking out the trash right now, what prayer do you need to hear? What guidance can they have? What prayer? Oh, the moon, 18. Things are coming to life. I just saw 555. That was a saw plan, premeditated 555, because I knew it was coming. But maybe people needed to see the change. Look at this. The Empress. Yes. So it was in reverse. Change it to be the Empress. Or the Emperor. Things are coming to light. See? You are realizing how awesome you are. Look at the moon. The moon, well, it was like that. The moon was looking. Look at the moon. Looking at the Empress. Coming to light. She knows, you know. Maybe even they know. What's this one? The 5 of Gabriel. A challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Be the Empress. Right. What message? I'm just checking on the time. I've got 59 seconds. I'm going to have to bloody do this again. Like, seriously. I'm a bit crazy, but what do you do? I just saw 7-Eleven as well. Maybe somebody needs to get fuel. Right, so what prayer do we have? Holy shit, the 5 of Gabriel. Change, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. Okay, like the moon and the Empress, the change is coming. Do it. Look at her. Yes, so my apologies again. I'm back again. This video has taken me like 5 fucking years to do. Anyway, I've got 5 minutes 55. 5 is sign of a change. Like I said, 5 of Gabriel. Okay, that is your prayer. So your prayer is to know within yourself that you can resolve whatever is going on. You have the confidence, you have the power. Okay. I feel like I'm starting to rush this now. So, now I'm going to pull some cards from the Guardian Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. Okay, so what does your Guardian Angel want you to know? Okay. So let's just get some more confidence up in here. A happy change. Or would you look at that? Number 10 and completion. Yes. So what does your guardian angel want you to know? What can you change? 8 of thought. So please, my guardian angels, what can you... Out with the old, in with the new. Yeah, that's right. What is the message of confidence that they know that they just can't feel? Your guardian angel is now going to tell you. What is it? Okay. kind of feeling like I want to shuffle these cards. So I'm going to give them a quick shuffle. Woo! And there we go. And that's too many. But guardian of thought. Okay. I'm going to take all of them and we'll just quickly whiz through them. So, manifest your dreams. Oh my God. What was my final subject? Manifest. So, number 1, manifest your dreams. You're ready to go. There's no need for additional preparation. Take the first step towards the changes you desire, even if they're small steps. Notice signs that guide you in the right direction, as well as resources and support that miraculously appear. Ta-da! Right. 5 of action. There's another 5. 6 of thought. Peaceful times are on the horizon. The storms have passed and now you can see that your destination is within sight. The stress in your life will begin to fade away, allowing for happier times. It may be necessary to take a journey over water or to another country. Oh my God, this is so crazy. What was I talking about before? Another 6 of action. What a wonderful experience for you. Your project is a total success. 2 6s, 6 6. That is harmony. So a lot of harmony. 10 of action. You're working too hard. So maybe, I just saw 3 3 3. That's creation. So maybe you're working too hard. Your angels are asking you to find a healthy balance between your career and your personal life. Be willing to ask help from others and begin to lighten your load so that you can take better care of yourself. Straining to make others happy can be harmful to your health. Okay? And finally, 4 of emotion. There are wonderful people who wish to help you. Opportunities are being offered to you, but you aren't noticing or trusting the gifts heaven is bestowing upon you. Look around. Daydreaming or going within is a healthy way to get clarity, as long as you can act upon your dreams. What did we just talk about? I just saw 414 as well. Seriously, what did we just talk about? So, yeah, the 10 of action. You're working way too, like you're putting too much stress on this situation. Take some of my advice. Go within. Let friends help you even. Not just me. Maybe go to a doctor. 6 of action and the 6 of thought. 666. Well, not 666, but 66. That's harmony. 10. You've got endings here. 4. 14. Oh my God, that was the 14. And then you've got a lot of 5 here, a lot of change. But at the end of the day, manifest your dreams. You are ready to go. Well, I think I will wrap it up here because I'm sick of rushing. But I just saw 511 too. So you're on the right path. Things are changing. So many 5s around. 6s. Oh my God. Let this be a great, great time for you. You have confidence. You can do this. I'm Elle from Angelic Answers. I'm sorry I'm rushing. I really hope this went well, and please have fun, stay safe, and yeah, you can do this. You have confidence. Manifest your dreams. Bye everyone.